Hi, good day all. So today we'll be doing June 2021, number 7. This is a paper 2 question. First question says the first three figures in a sequence of the shapes formed by connecting lines of unit lengths are shown below. Draw figure 4, the pattern in the space provided above. Figure 1 has one house-looking image. Figure 2 is 2, figure 3 is 3. Alright, so obviously figure 4 would be 4 houses. That would be, let me see if I could 2, 4, 6, 8, and let me see if I can just draw. So, something along these lines, right? 4 houses. That's how figure 4 would look, right? They said part B, the number line in each shape and parameter of the following pattern follows the pattern. Study the pattern of the number in each row of the table below and answer the following questions. Right? We have figure number, we have number of lines for L and parameter for P. Right? Let's find out when we're doing questions like this. I tell you guys to find the formula for N first and then do the rest. Alright, so this is for L. The sequence is 6, 11, 16. Right? Dot, dot, dot. Meaning it could go on, right? So the first term or A1 is equals to 6 and your difference is equal to 5. Right, the difference between 11 and 6 is 5 and the difference between 16 and 11 is 5. So the common difference is 5. Then we use the formula AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 by D. Right, so you're using these values and you want to find out when your figure is N. So that means N is equal to N. So you're going to put it. That is AN. Wherever you see N, you're going to leave it as AN. A1 is 6, so it's going to be 6 plus, open bracket, N minus 1 by a difference of 5. Right? After you have that, immediately you do your brackets first. When we have a number directly outside the bracket, you have to multiply 5 by N, 5 by minus 1. So the question now becomes your AN term, or your N term, would be 6 plus 5N, because 5 by N is 5N, and 5 by minus 1 is minus 5. Then your group like terms, AN would be 5N plus 6 minus 5. So AN is equals to 5N plus 1. So that would be the formula for this, plus 1. Right, then your parameter, you do the same thing. You look at the sequence, it is 5, 8, 11, right? So A1 is equals to 5 as the first term, and your difference is equal to 3. Yeah, difference is equals to 3. Because difference between 8 and 5 is 3, 11 and 8 is also 3. And you're finding out your N term, so N is equals to N. So you put it in the formula again. let me put this formula in red to show how important it is. AN is equal to A1 plus open bracket N minus 1 by D. Right? You put the values here in this formula. Wherever you see N, you leave it as N, A1, 5, D, 3. Right? So it's going to be AN is equal to 5 plus open bracket N minus 1 by difference is 3. Right? You're going to multiply 3 by N and then 3 by minus 1. So the question now becomes AN is equals to 5 plus 3 by N is 3N. 3 by minus 1 is minus 3. Group like terms, that's AN is equals to 3N plus 5 minus 3. So that's 3N plus 2. N is equals to 3N plus 2. Right? That would be a formula. Okay, so after we get the formulas for this, the others are quite easy to do. Equate the N and the 5, so wherever we see N, you're going to put 5, so that's 5 by 5 plus 1, that's 25 plus 1 is 26. And this one would be 3 by 5 plus 2, 3 5s are 15, 15, 16, 17, so this is going to be 17, right? Then you're going to do the second part. They tell you the number of lines L is equals to 66. You want to find out what N is equal to. Right? So this is for part 2. You're going to be saying 5N plus 1 is equals to 66. Make any subject you carry across 1, that's 5N is equals to 66 minus 1. Then you're going to get 5N is equal to 65. Carry across 5, multiply by 5, that's 65. Divided by 5 is equal to 13. So N is equals to 13. Once you know what N is equal to, this is easy. It will be 13 by 3 by 13 plus 2 this is equals to 3 by 13 is 39. 39 plus 2 is 41. Right, so that would be the answer for part B, and then you working. And then we look at part C, which is usually a question with algebra. Write a simplified expression in terms of N for the difference between the number of lines and the parameter. So that is number of lines and the parameter, right? They said in terms of N, right? So number of lines is 5N plus 1. 5N plus 1, and the parameter is 3N plus 2. All right? They want to find the difference between the two. So it is going to be 5N plus 1 minus 3N plus 2. So we have a subtraction sign or a minus sign directly outside the bracket. So it's going to multiply by each term in the bracket. A minus and a plus is a minus. So I have 5N plus 1 minus, and although we're not seeing it, there's a plus in front of the 3N. A minus and a plus is a minus. It's minus 3N. And then we have a minus and a plus again. Plus 2 would give you minus 2. Group like terms, you're going to group all the n's and all the numbers. So 5n minus 3. We use this. Plus 1, we use this, minus 2. So it's going to be 2n minus 1. And that would be the simplified expression in terms of n for the difference between number of lines and the parameter of any figure. And that is how you would do this question. Alright, that is the end of May-June 2021, number 7.